Hi, lovely sunny morning here in Benidorm. As I promised, this is my little tour of the site. Just sort of having a walk around. As you go around, a lot of the units have left since we arrived. As we found out, the temperature's getting hotter as we're getting towards April. And this is a new site. It's only been open 2 years. And they haven't got the big cage canopies above the units, the caravans, motorhomes, to keep them cool in the summer. So when it's 40 odd degrees here, it's too hot. So interestingly, we found out that on the 1st of April, new owners are taking over. So how it'll be for next year, I don't know. But we're really happy with it here. But when you see it's quite empty, that's because now a lot of the units are moving off. So let's have a look around. Right, this is the entrance. Obviously it's Legua, back to front, in Benidorm. So this is where you come in, plenty of overnight parking if you get back late or whatever. You've got the big barriers, reception, and there is a little shop. Not a lot in there, but at least it's open on a Sunday, because we've just been caught out that all the shops are shut on a Sunday. We wanted milk, so we got milk in there, so that's really good. And obviously you've got all the recycling. Now, let's go this way. This is the restaurant. It's literally only sort of 10:30 in the morning here at the moment, so everywhere's really quiet. It's like between breakfast and lunch. As you can see, looks really nice. The place is only 2 years old, as I said. So really nice. Pizzas. Really, really lovely. As you can see, everything's brand new, absolutely beautiful. And then you come out to the pool. It's quite shady around this bit. This was originally a finca, which is like a farmhouse. So there's the old original building. And we'll go over there in a minute. So it's actually, you know, as we said, it's only 10:30 in the morning, but it's really warm already. So here's the pool. There's also an indoor swimming pool. Now the rules on this site are really strict, that you have to wear a swimming cap at all times in the pools. So that's a bit of a shame. Okay, so there's the pool and the restaurant. I turned the camera off to walk along this bit because it's actually really sort of uneven paving. I wanted to look down rather than film. But anyway, coming around this way, it's a hairdresser's, and there's signs. So as you can see, it says just walk in. So it's really good having a hairdresser on site. Just navigating my way across the stones. Get out the way and see a bit better. That's not bad. Obviously in euros compared to what I pay in British pounds. So that's not too bad, is it? Okay, just come inside the finca, the farmhouse. This is a multi-use room. We're, as we said, on the Caravan and Motorhome Club rally, so when we come in this room, well, as you see, it's all set up there, so we sort of have our little meetings and things along here. It's not open at the moment. Obviously you've got a little bar there. Okay, that one's locked. Okay, other end of the room I was in, you turn around to walk out and you've got that beautiful view of all the mountains. Now there's the swimming pool. I'm not sure if anyone's in there. I'm going to pop over and have a look. And this is the indoor pool. No one's in it, so it's okay. The tree isn't in the middle of the pool. It's a reflection from outside, but beautiful pool. Someone's keeping their van nice and clean. Look at the absolutely beautiful view of the mountains, look. Here's the outdoor pool. As you can see, there is a children's play area there as well. And accessibility, as you can see, is a really, really gentle slope down into the water. So this, this is absolutely beautiful. This is Legua in Benidorm, and you've got, it's so quiet, as you can hear. You can see, if you look there, you can just see all the skyscrapers of Benidorm. So we're only 2 miles away, but we've also got all the beautiful mountains. That side and that side. Right, we're now walking down back towards our car and caravan, and there are loads and loads of these really big German motorhomes. A lot of them are Morello, which we saw at the caravan show at the NEC, and they are really expensive. But there's so many of them here, so many big units. And we do find that the Germans actually like to clean their vans almost on a daily basis. You've noticed that. Now, as we go around, some people obviously they're here for a longer period, so they literally do their units up like that. Look at that amazing view. The beautiful blue sky. I think it's March 22nd today, I think. Something like that. But the beautiful view of the mountains that we wake up to every morning. And there's our unit down there. And when we arrived, all these pitches were full, and one by one everyone's going. We're staying on till beginning of April, so it's going to be hotter then. But as you can see, there's no shade. 2 years ago they planted trees, but they haven't come into full bloom yet. As you can see, more of the big Morello cruisers, motorhomes, RVs, whatever. One there, another one there. And there's our unit. It's not our washing, that's next door's washing. But we're just so lucky this year to have this amazing weather and the amazing view of the mountains. And this way you've got all the palm trees in the mountains. Yeah, highly recommend it. That's the toilet block, which is likely to be really busy at the moment, so I'll go and film that in a little while. As you can see, the pitches are of a good size. They are. But it's just with our unit, we've obviously got the car, the awning and the caravan, so it looks a little bit more squashy, but as you can see, the pitches are of a really good size. So this is your electric coming off here. It is 16 amp and the water comes straight in. What is really different with this site is this. That on the left is your grey waste, and you can see our pipe to the grey waste. The blue waste, the blue pipe is obviously the fresh water, but that is the chemical disposal drain. There's no communal, space for emptying your chemical toilets like there is in the UK. You could say this is better because everyone's got their own private little drain to put their own private little toilet contents into. But you have to be really careful, obviously, to separate the contents going in there with the fresh water, which we are. There's not an issue. We've had to stretch our cables because they're really set up for the Europeans. This is an absolutely huge German Morello, you can see, and everything's on the right side. If we were here and we parked facing that way, and then as you can see, a lot of the motorhomes are the big ones, one parked right in front of us, we'd have no view for a month. So hence we put it over the other side. So now the only thing we could do, because we didn't bring a long enough cable, is the water goes through here under the awning carpet and out the other side. Pete, how long is your water pipe? Oh, it's about 10 metres, but it still doesn't reach. Okay, I expected a joke there. How long is your water pipe? He couldn't think of one. Yeah, it's been Pete's birthday as well. Thanks for the...
Round the wrong way, by the way.
No, you're not 46, dear. No. Right, so the water pipe, as we said, is going through the awning, because it's the only way we could do it. So around the back of the van, electric, obviously, down there. And then the water pipes are going under the van to the other side. And that's the other end of the water pipe. Literally the only way we could do it. So as Pete said, he thinks it's something like 30 feet long, that pipe, but when you're on the Spanish sites, you know, with this one, that's their electrics there. On our pitch, as you can see, it's a bit windy. On our pitch, it is all in the same place, but our cables just weren't long enough. So there's a lot of British on here, but there's also a lot of the really big motorhomes. It's now Thursday the 19th of March. A lot of the units have gone home. The reason being that this is a fairly new site. It's only been open 2 years. This is the second year. And the problem is that in the summer there is no shade. The trees, as you can see, are not yet fully developed, so there's no shade. It's too hot to be here sort of May onwards. Okay, so here's the toilet blocks. I've just checked, they're empty. So this confused us at first. This is female and disabled. So come in. So as you can see, totally fully equipped for the disabled. All the other showers on the other side. These are just the toilets. Toilet paper, really clean, nothing being cubicles. This is the laundry next door, obviously someone's using it. Really small space. But I've used these, €5 for a wash and €4 if you want to use the dryer. Filming there because people were showering, but as you saw, good sized showers, but no chairs to sit down on or anything like that, so you know, but they're okay and they're nice and clean. Laundry, well, I've just filmed, that's the disabled shower and the toilets, and also on this side are the men's showers. Then you come outside. And you've got this both sides, so both sides you've got sinks for clothes washing, sinks obviously for washing up. So really, really great facilities, loads of hot water, and obviously that's how close we are. Okay, so that's a really short review of Legua in Benidorm. Of a night, the toilet blocks are really illuminated. I'll put a picture on of what it looks like, and also it takes a bit getting used to it. It's a really great idea. This site is fully lit all night, so even if it's 2, 3, 4 in the morning, it's really, really bright here, which is really good. And again, I took a picture about 4 o'clock this morning of how bright the site was. So for security, things like that, really, really great. If there's anything else you want to know, if you're thinking of coming out to La Media and you want to ask anything, especially while we're still here, we're here to the beginning of April, put a little note in the comments and I'll do my best to answer you.